All right, let's lunch rush it. Mr. Abdalla, I turn it over to you.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hello.
How's it going?
It's going swimmingly.
A lot of people love the draft. I'll tell you that.
Oh, yeah.
11.4 million people watched the draft across all of the different channels that it was on, ESPN, NFL Network, Deportes, all that stuff.
The NFL's got, everybody wrapped around its finger. Let's face it. We are very compelled to see what happens in this league. We love football, and its popularity continues to soar.
Albert Breer dug into the pick of Michael Penix Jr. by the Falcons a little bit. They did make a phone call to the Bears to move up to 9. The Bears said no, obviously. But the reason is that Fontenot, who is the GM there now, was in the Saints. He was a scout. He was in the front office area of the Saints when they missed out on Patrick Mahomes. And he didn't want to make that mistake again, drafting a quarterback when you have an older quarterback, even though you don't need a quarterback at the moment.
So that was their
thinking. He was like, I'm not going to make the same mistake we made when I was in New Orleans.
They called the Bears asking if the Bears would come up a spot?
No, they wanted to move to they called a bunch of teams. They called the Patriots, they called the Cardinals, they called the Bears. Everybody said no. And then eventually
they were ahead of the
up.
Bears, the Falcons.
No, they wanted to move up to 1.
Oh, you went. I'm sorry. I wasn't. I was sort of thinking about not. I'm sorry.
They wanted to go to 1. Wait a minute. They wanted to go to 1 to take Penix?
They wanted to move up. They were going to move up. They were going to move up, according to what Albert Breer wrote in his Monday Morning Quarterback, or it's his SI.com article.
I'm sorry. I wasn't even thinking about that because
no.
Okay.
See, they didn't trust him. Whatever team was talking to him didn't trust him to take Penix. No, we're not going to 8. We won't get a quarterback at 8. What do you think? Somebody was going to take Penix?
I don't know, man.
Wow. I mean, there's a guy that's more delusional than Ryan Pace was.
And very confusing pick still to me. And I don't know why you execute your offseason the way you did if all along you were high on a quarterback and your GM's, well, we don't want to miss on a generational quarterback. Why not sign Gardner Minshew? Why not acquire Sam Darnold? Why not find one? How many average quarterbacks traded places in teams this year? Why not make a trade? Look what the Pittsburgh ended up giving for Justin. Like, why not do any one of those things without spending $100 million on Kirk Cousins?
Yeah.
It is very bizarre. I'm sorry.
Bizarre.
They want their guy of the future, I guess, because my next story, if we go to a true, I guess, I don't know, I'll call him a sicko. I call him a victim for punishment, I guess. Nate Tice, the Mike Tice's son, who contributes to Yahoo Sports, already put out his 2025 big board.
Oh, my God.
And there is not a quarterback until the 20th spot.
Wow. But again,
19 players as of right now, and it's not who you think.
It's not Shedeur?
It's not Shedeur.
Is it Drew Allar?
Nope.
Is it Beck?
Nope.
Who am I forgetting?
Quinn Ewers?
Quinn Ewers?
Nope. It is Riley Leonard, Notre Dame quarterback.
Wow.
Oh, boy.
Oh, wow. You know how it's going to go, though, guys. I promise you, in the top 19, there's going to be a couple of quarterbacks next year.
Of course there will be.
It's crazy the way the hype machine goes. But it just shows that,
like, how good this class was and how crappy next year's class is.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, and for defensive ends and defensive tackles, if the Bears need to take one next year with their first-round pick, there are plenty.
All right, that's
in
good.
The first 20
I love how he's already got his big board for next year.
Hey, man. Some people are crazy like that.
Glutton for punishment.
There will be a new face on Monday Night Football.
Who?
Travis Kelce. Not Travis Kelce.
No, stop.
The other
Jason Kelce.
Jason Kelce.
It'd be crazy if it was Travis Kelce.
Yeah.
Jason Kelce.
He has to drink like a 12-pack when he's on.
He's
mandatory 12.
He'll be on Monday Night Countdown.
He's very
on ESPN.
He's very entertaining, great personality. So, all right, how many people can they put on that set? Does somebody leave it or
not enough?
They just add another body to it.
Yeah.
They're trying to do
the table just expands and then the camera pushes back.
They've got leaves underneath
you
guys ever? Where'd you guys keep the leaves?
Underneath the table.
No, where'd you keep them though?
Well, there was a spot like
you can keep one under the table.
My parents' house had the leaf. Had like a little compartment underneath for the leaf.
We had the leaf under the table, and then we also had the extra leaf that would go like under the bed somewhere. Under a
mine's
bed.
under my bed.
And then you'd have to go and get that. Oh, it's Thanksgiving. Got to go get the extra. That's what they're doing.
The double leaf. I get just keep expanding the table. All right.
They got a lot of leaves on that table.
Okay.
This went under the radar a little bit, obviously because of the draft and other things, but MLB and Nike have basically admitted that they screwed
I
up.
saw that. Yeah.
And new uniforms are coming, but not fast enough. They won't be here till next year.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, in 2025.
So you're stuck with this year's version. They, the sweat spots and they're see-through, and the letters are still bizarrely small in the back.
It hadn't even gotten hot yet.
Yeah.
The quote was that they were trying to innovate something that did not need to be innovated.
I mean, they spent a lot of money on all this R&D, and that's what you come up with, and you're scrapping it after a year. Poor baseball.
Somebody needs to be fired.
Meantime, 11 million people are watching the NFL's draft, for crying out loud.
And Major League Baseball, in that article, said they make $44 million off of this sale last year, off of jersey sales last year.
Jersey sales?
$44 million.
Pretty good.
I wonder how many people are buying jerseys this year.
With the goofy letters, I don't know. It is goofy.
And then Ezekiel Elliott re-signed with the Cowboys.
Back to Dallas.
1 year
for
deal
Zeke.
with the Cowboys.
On a 1 year deal. Okay.
And I don't know why this keeps coming up, but Gerard Mayo was asked again about Tom Brady coming back.
Coming back.
And why are people still asking the Patriots questions about if Tom Brady's going to come back?
They drafted 2 quarterbacks, for crying out loud. They got Jacoby Brissett and 2 rookies. So they want to add Tom Brady. Tom Brady, maybe because when he was in the barber chair, he sort of hinted at maybe there's a situation that might be right, where I could possibly go back. Tom, it's all right.
Enough already.
Yeah,
enough.
You did it all, Tom.
So go in the booth like you said you were.
Tap out.
Thrill us with your thoughts and your acumen.
It's all good. You did it all. You're like 47. It's okay. You were awesome. You're the man. Is that the lunch rush?
Do you want more punters? Do you want me to name some more punters?
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's see. I gave you Matt Ariza.
Matt Ariza, I think.
They also drafted a punter, I believe. They signed a punter in the. They signed the kid out of
City?
BYU. Yeah, I don't know. They're doing a punter competition. I guess that was it. I was just messing with you. I'm not gonna make. I was trying to get you to call me a bastard again.
No.
For HR purposes.
It was just funny the way you snuck it in before. It was good. Not
phrasing.
Phrasing. Not good. Should I take Pat? He's mad that we're making fun of the White Sox.
Yeah, call Pat from Beverly.
He's mad that we're making fun of the White Sox. Yes, Pat, go ahead.
Yeah, this is me. What's up? How are you?
Good.
What's going on, Pat?
Good. Not much. First off, I want to thank you guys for taking my call. And I work at Sacred Heart School right near Durley Lawn Group for York.
Yeah, I know where you're at. You're over there on 96th and Exchange.
96th and Escanaba, yes, sir.
Yeah, I used to live in that corner house right there in 72.
Stop it.
I'm
Stop it.
telling
That two
you.
flat?
I'm telling
That two
you.
flat?
It's a
Come on
2
now.
flat, the brown brick. The brown
Yes, sir.
brick right
Yes,
there.
sir.
Absolutely.
I know it well. Right near the parking lot.
So when we moved
Yeah.
to Calumet City after that.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So, Carm, I'm a little confused, man, and you guys have a great show, and it's always in a terrible time, obviously 12 to 2 during the middle of the school day, but
12 to 3 now.
why you why are you busting his beans? I thought it was a great call. He's excited. He's trying to make it new for him.
Stand up.
I don't think we got a ball.
Well,
why not? Why not? Get a little excited.
What I don't like is the hater thing. That's what I don't like. I don't mind the excitement.
Okay.
You're
Yes,
right.
sir.
We
Sir.
played Len's call. Len and DJ were super charged up. I get it. The announcers
Yes,
should
sir.
be pumped, but what are you calling out hater? And who's hate? Aren't we? Don't we have a right to be hating on this team a little bit? That's all.
No,
Pat.
you're right. I didn't look at it that way. You're right. I just thought you were coming at him. I'm like, he's trying to. I thought Benetti gave Stone Pony softballs. Me and my dad thought he just gave Stone Pony softballs all season. And I just, but you're right. The hater thing, why wouldn't we hate? We're 3-21. There's going to be hate.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Pat. Thanks, buddy. Pat gets it though. Ultimately, I don't really mind the enthusiasm, but the whole haters. You take that haters. Come on, man. Take that haters. They're one of the 2 worst teams in the league. The championship window was open and shut in 6 seconds.
Yeah, it was quick.
We've got nothing, man.
Nothing.
It's hard for us White Sox fans.
Cubs
and now we have
the-
to be told the haters
The Cubs
have to.
have won that trade. Boston won that trade. Everybody that you traded with won the trades.
That's the only obnoxious part to me. It's like flexing when you're 5-22. It's Carmen and Jurko. We'll be right back.